Hey, greetings out there in YouTube land. I am Dr. Mirror, and this is my co.
Angel Dominique Jackson.
All right, and we are trying to review this crazy movie that we saw. I couldn't even watch it the first few minutes because I was laughing so hard. I had to cut it off on certain parts and just pause it for a minute so I get my faculties together. So Sister Angel's gonna break down the
That's
movie.
right.
She's gonna tell y'all about what's going on. What's going
Hey,
on?
hey,
Please,
hey.
please, Black.
Shack, Rack, and Black. What's up? I like that. Shack, Rack, and Black's in the house. In the house. Shack, Rack, and Black in the house. How you doing, Shack, Rack, and Black? That's a nice name. Peace, peace to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we saw the movie called Sex Drive. It's a pretty good movie. It's for, I believe, it's for people that are probably kind of like from the ages of 25 to probably about 60. There's a lot of us, people, OGs that, we like, we got a lot of, childlike character. And it's funny. It was a funny movie. Let me just kind of give you a little breakdown of the movie a little bit here. What did I do with it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's called Sex Drive. It's about Ian is a high school senior in suburban Chicago, plagued by being a virgin. Now, online, he's inflated his resume. He met a lady by the name of Miss Tasty and agreed to drive to Knoxville, where she promises sex. He steals his homophobic Macho Brothers GTO, and with his two best friends, Lance and Felicia, they head south. Every young woman who meets Lance, including Felicia, is attracted to him as he practices his aptly learned pickup artist skills. Ian, on the other hand, is a decent guy who wouldn't mind if his friendship with Felicia became a romance. By the time they get to Knoxville, they have encountered a jealous boyfriend, a menacing hitchhiker, jailbirds, carjackers, an Amish community, and Eon's better judgment. So this movie has a lot of action packed going on. It's a lot of fun, and it's just really it just kind of keeps you going. There's a part where in the beginning he's talking to this lady on the computer, and is somebody knocking back? So, yeah, somebody's knocking. Yeah, it sounds like they're knocking on the window. Is someone knocking on the window, baby? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm sorry, so sorry.
It's okay.
Somebody's knocking. But yeah, I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what the heck? But anyway, yeah, so in the movie, you see this kid, he's, in his high school and he's, trying to, start to have feelings with his body. You know how that is going through the, what do you call that? Having sex drive. Oh, yeah, your hormones and all that. And so he's, on the computer, talking to the people he don't know, and he met this lady named Miss Tasty. So, his brother's walking in on him in the middle of him, getting busy. And that was so funny when he threw that rubber on his mother, his stepmama head.
Poor stepmother. The stepmother just experienced so much stuff during the movie, and she always walked in at the worst time in the world for her to walk in on. And she was so sweet and delicate and a great energy. The way that she handled it so like gracefully, considering what was going on.
Yeah. So in the movie, Eon, he really wants to have a girlfriend and break his virginity and all this kinds of stuff. And the girl he really likes, um, you know, she likes him, but she's more into not breaking up a good friendship, right?
Right,
And
she did, but he originally liked his coworker a lot, but then she was sleeping with his 14-year-old brother.
Even his brother was getting some action.
Right, he was like, "Are you aware that he's 14?" She was like, "Okay, I don't care,"
Wow.
And then oh my God, and his brother, y'all just have to see it. I'm telling y'all, like his stepmother, every awkward moment, like he was hunching the bag. He was hunching the boxing bag and kissing on it. And it was just going down. Y'all have to see this movie. This is like if you're in a bad mood, and you watch this movie, you definitely will be. It would definitely cheer you up. And it was just so
Yeah.
after I had to pause it in between because it's one of those. I don't know if you all ever y'all can tell my age. How you doing, Annette? Y'all can
Hey,
tell
hey.
if I break down my age, but well, y'all know I'm 47. But long story short, if y'all ever seen like Weird Science, it's like an upgraded version of that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's so funny, all the different parts of the movie. If you guys have not seen a Sex Drive, it is on Netflix, and it's just a really good movie. I would suggest it. I definitely would suggest the movie because it has a lot going on. Not just the guys trying to break his virginity and get a girlfriend, but it's also about how his older brother, is all this macho and all tough. But then they find out later on that he is homosexual, even though he kept calling his brother a homosexual. It's kind of weird, huh? How he came out the
Right.
closet, and
Because his father was like extra ultra macho. So that's
right,
the reason why. And then he stole. Okay, so y'all, the ride basically he wanted to go meet this girl that he met offline. And of course, he lied to her, saying he was this big old athlete and he was this, he was that. And of course, he took his brother's car. And so, of course, not only is he going through all these experiences and all these traumatic things, but he
hmm
also is finding out that these people are really his friends. They're really standing beside him, and his one friend is he's something else. He like the ladies. He has this something about him and these ladies. These ladies really like him. I don't know why, but
yeah.
they definitely like him. You should
And
watch
he
the
was,
movie.
yeah, yeah. But it was really cool. I think the reason why the ladies liked his friend because his friend was, short, a little chubby, glasses, but he had a swag about him. He was very confident, very cool. The one that
He
starts
was
the
fun.
party.
He was
Yeah, yeah. He
fun.
was like, yeah. He's like, hey, how you doing, beautiful? And yeah, come sit over here. Hey, holla. He was just real smooth. And then if the girl was like didn't really want him, he would touch him a certain way. And they would be like, he would confuse the people. He was really good. He was good. He was so funny. But in the movie, he ends up falling in love with this lady who's an Amish. As they're going through their travels, they get caught up in this Amish community, and he looks at this lady, and she's really cute. You know how the Amish have that little long dress and the little bonnet,
Right.
and she's a cute girl, and he really liked the Amish girl. So so he ended up being with this Amish girl and actually staying with the Amish community. So that was really cool. So it was like just different parts of the movie. How he took off with his brother's car. That was crazy. Oh my God,
Exactly. And then his brother was
man.
running down. His
Yeah,
brother had the magic jack on his car so he could find his car. I'm telling you, he was going crazy about that car. He was like, "My baby." He
that
was
car was pretty.
that car was pretty, and
That
they
was a
just
pretty
was
car.
experiencing so much craziness on that ride there. Hold on one second. Here's my food, child. Here,
Okay, okay. But anyway, family, yeah, you definitely want to watch that movie. Hey, how you doing? Don't need no man.
okay.
How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, you guys would love the movie, especially right now during this time of COVID-19. A lot of us aren't able to go back to work, so I've been
Right.
enjoying really watching movies. I really wish I could put them up and watch them, with you guys. That's so fun. So I know people do it, and I was doing it at a time, but
Enjoyed
it's
it
just
too.
yeah,
Yeah, I enjoyed the
yeah,
what you put up. That really irritates me. It's like we all should get we all should get happiness.
yeah, yeah. But hey, I like that color on you. That's really pretty.
Thank you. I'm
It's like
trying
a,
to
it's like a mustard color. I think that's really pretty.
it's mustard. Yeah, it's mustard and yellow mustardish. So
Yeah.
I try to what is it? Coordinate. So
That's right.
but anyway, y'all. Oh,
Queens, we need the Netflix movie breakdown. Cuties, cuties. Oh, I didn't see cuties yet. Have
No, I
you
have
seen?
not. Cuties. Okay, so I guess we can watch that next if y'all would like.
Okay.
We
Hmm.
can watch Cuties next if y'all would like to. But I'm telling y'all
Okay.
should see this movie so just so y'all can laugh. If y'all can't do
Yeah.
nothing else, if y'all in a bad mood, you tired, exhausted, you would be laughing
Oh,
and
that looks good.
laughing and rolling.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What are you eating, sis? That looks delicious.
Oh, I'm eating. Not that they gave me money, but Honduras bread,
Oh, nice.
and this is a with some kind of vegetarian
Oh,
uh
nice.
quinoa salad.
Oh, nice, nice. But anyway, family, yeah. So, you know, so the movie, so the guy basically goes online and he decides to meet this person by the name of Miss Tasty. He met her online on the internet. So he's thinking. So his brother's telling him, man, that could be a guy, and blah blah
Right,
blah. Yeah. So his friend, the one that's smooth, that's getting all the women, he told him, man, you got to go meet this Miss Tasty.
right,
Excuse me. So they finally take the brother's car and they get ready to go. But on the way, the girl he really does like stops him in the street because previously he told her she could stay with him for the weekend because she wanted to get away from the family for a minute.
right.
And but he forgot all about her. He was going to go meet Miss Tasty. So when he's getting ready to drive off, she's like, "Hey, did you forget about me?" So he was like, So he's telling her because she's like, "Where were you going?" He goes, "Oh, I'm going to go visit my grandmother." Right. So he's telling her that he has to meet the grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what does that say? Queen, don't me, no man, stop telling me I do. Stop telling me I do. What are you guys up to in the chat?
Right, right. He knew he was gay. Right, right. He knew he was gay, so he was calling him gay. That's what it was.
Yeah. So that part, yeah, exactly, exactly. Good observation on that. But yeah, so she jumps in the car. She's like, "Well, okay, I'll go with you guys to see Grandma." But he's like, really gonna go see this woman named Miss Tasty. So they're on this whole, drive. But during the drive, what's the first thing that happens during the drive? They had a problem. Um, First, they started racing somebody
Right.
on
And
the
they
freeway.
scared and threw some stuff all on them. Then they went to this house. Then they got
Right, right.
the gas station and wiped the stuff off. And this girl was at the this attendant was crying. I guess she broke up with her boyfriend or something. And her boyfriend had an argument or whatever. And so they go back to oh boy, the little smooth talker. He's like, well, yeah. Well, let me work it out for you, baby. So he goes back to her crib and she stays with her parents and they just drinking this purple stuff in the refrigerator. And it's called purple. And so then the next room, meanwhile, these other two in there getting it on, okay? And the parents is just sitting there like, where you from? Are you married? Well, you all make a good couple. When so she's like, it was a scene that y'all just gotta see. It was important. Well, she said she wanted to do something brown,
Right.
and she squat down like he was like, no, and so he left her home. Her
That
boyfriend
was
comes in.
crazy. Oh
Her
my God.
boyfriend comes up with this rock with these roses,
Yeah.
and so he started running them down. He runs all the way out to the cornfield, and
Oh my God. And yeah, because just think, she's in the back room, and these are hillbillies, right? They're in this trailer, and she's in the back with the smooth talker, the brother, the friend of his that got swag, and then the boyfriend. I guess she was crying because they broke up, but here he comes knocking at the door, walks in. He's like, "Where's such and such?" And then they're like, "Uh oh." So he's like, open the door," and then they're totally naked. So he jumps up, and they're playing the sex game. He got the handcuffs on the backboard. So when he comes in, he's running with the backboard and totally naked in the cornfield, and the truck's trying to chase him down. It was crazy. Then finally he gets out and he jumps in the car, naked. And then oh my God, remember they met that hitchhiker guy? He was
right,
creepy. And then the car broke down, so the girl was saying, "Hey, we have to urinate in the right, was it radiator?"
right,
So
right in the video.
yes, that was crazy. So what's the name of the movie again? It's called Sex
Cutie.
Drive.
Right.
Sex Drive. So then finally they get the car moving,
Mm-hmm.
and then it breaks down again, and then oh, then that's when the Amish guy comes, right?
Well,
And the Amish
it's
guy comes
Seth
and
Green.
he helps them.
Seth Green. Y'all know with Seth Green in the movie is pretty gonna be
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, it just kind of kept things going. It was funny the whole time,
It just got
and
worse and worse and
yeah.
worse. And Sprint wound up staying with the Amish girl because he really
Yeah,
liked her. He finally found
exactly,
somebody he really liked.
exactly, exactly. But yeah, and then the Amish are funny because the Amish, they're all about, living in nature, doing
Mm-hmm.
everything for yourself, not, working
No
outside. You
electricity.
have your own business, all that kind of stuff.
No
And
electricity.
right, and so here they come, and he actually blew the engine of that car. And he was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, no problem, we could fix it." But that Amish guy was a trip. He knew how to manipulate people to do some work, which is fair. You know what I'm saying?
It is
Like
fair.
help us
He did
around
it for free. But they wound up having to do. They wound up doing it anyway, didn't they?
here, right? Right. So how you guys been up to, Annette? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you guys. You guys been doing good during this whole COVID, um, having to stay in the house. And is any of you guys working? Have you guys gotten back to work yet?
Networking. Right.
Okay, let's see. It says, just a warning: Cuties is a serious movie about free uh, uh, adolescent girls dancing and growing too fast. Okay, yeah, we could do that on your channel next Wednesday. You want to check out Cuties?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I have
we could.
trouble doing that.
Yeah, we could check that out. Is it a series or is it a documentary type of setup?
What kind?
Yeah,
I
that would be
heard
cool.
about it. People been losing their minds, said ban
Hmm.
Netflix and all this other type of stuff. There's a lot of controversy with that movie.
Wow, really? Well, we should be watching that, sister. We gotta break that down.
Yeah.
See why is it really hurting people's feelings?
Mm-hmm.
See, people get their feelings hurt because a lot of people don't like the truth, and it probably is one of these movies that's telling you straight up what's going down.
Mm-hmm. And you know what else? The point of this movie was to get people to understand about how, it's not just about losing your virginity and having sex, but it's also about really connecting with someone.
Right. Oh, you saw it.
No, no, I'm talking about the movie we just saw. That's what I'm
Oh,
telling
right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's amazing. And also, taking a chance because you really should be friends before you become lovers. You should get to know
you. In
each
the first
other.
place, anyway, before you even get that's why it will last. It lasts long because you have a bond, you have a foundation.
Yeah. And they had a bond, and the thing was their bond was so serious that they were jealous of any, them being with, in a different in a different relationship other than with
He
each
called her
other.
a blocker. What kind of blocker? I forgot what kind of blocker or whatever. Because
Yeah, yeah.
everything, every time she tried to talk, every time he liked somebody, she would have an attitude.
Yeah. But I've been in relationships like that where you just jealous. You want that guy for yourself. You're not trying to share him.
Friendship.
And yeah, you you're friends, but you're like, I can't see you with somebody else, type of thing. And that's human nature. But it's good that the movie shows you that, go ahead, take a chance.
Yeah,
It's so hard to find love anyway.
it
And
is.
if you it really is. And if you find somebody that you connect
The
with
right
and
kind of
you're on
love.
one accord with, yeah,
Happy love.
yeah, definitely.
Because happy
Absolutely.
love matters,
You
y'all.
really, yeah. What was that?
Happy love matters. Happy love.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Mm, this
Yep,
is so good.
absolutely. I know you're making me hungry.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you hungry.
Boom. I'm good. Just trying to stay safe. I ate, but it's getting close to
I
time to
haven't
eat
eaten today.
again. right?
I
Was
haven't
that?
eaten yesterday, so
Uh-oh.
I'm hungry for real.
Oh wow. Yeah, you gotta eat, girl. Yeah, you gotta feed your body. Yeah, so how you guys doing? And
Yeah,
shout out to you guys who come every week. You guys come hang
that's
out
what I'm
and just hear about the movie. Yeah, how you guys doing? What's going on? Any like I said, are you guys back working? Okay, Annette B said, "I'm good, just trying to stay safe." Good for you. Good for yeah. That mask,
important. That's the most
uh,
important
it-
aspect of life is staying healthy and staying safe.
right? Especially right now,
It's
things.
so
Yeah,
important.
yeah. You know,
So
you know,
go ahead.
yeah. A
No, go
lot
ahead.
of times, a lot of times, one thing about right now with this whole Breonna Taylor and the COVID-19 and unemployment and we see the kingdom falling. You know what I'm saying? We
It's definitely
see you're starting to God is showing you where you are, what's really going on. And I don't know how you guys feel about that or how you're doing during this time, but I think it's very important to kind of come together with good people, kind of, check out some of these good movies and kind of relax a little bit because a lot of this stuff you can't control. There's nothing you can really do about it. But if we get so wrapped up into the news and look what's going on and oh my God, and it's the same stuff we've been seeing year after year. And we're acting like it's new and we're surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole thing with Breonna Taylor. What happened? Like I was telling my husband, they're lost. When you just give somebody millions of dollars, but the people are not reprimanded,
exactly.
there's no accountability, you lost. Because that money comes from the people, the taxpayers. They can
Exactly.
do what they want to do. They're trying to tell you you're not valued.
They're not.
And this is we have to know where we're at.
Like take this money
That's blood money.
and be quiet. Take this money,
That's
go.
blood.
Anytime
Yeah,
Crump come in, it's getting ready
right,
to be a deal cut. Crump, he ready to get some money for that boy too.
right. And God is trying to show us don't look at money like, oh yeah, we got paid. No, you lost your daughter. You lost your daughter. She's no longer here. Okay? We got to value life. And you can't put a price on that. You know what I'm saying? We want to see people be accountable because what's going to happen is people are going to take it in their own hands and that's what they're trying to do. My husband's right. They want a revolution. They want a war.
They want a race war.
Yeah, they do. That's why they keep pushing buttons. And I see what they're doing very clearly. But what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of people dying and a lot of police officers. One just died over this stuff. People are getting angry. And they'll do it in such a way. You remember when drive-by shootings first came out?
Right.
They didn't
Right.
always have drive-by shootings.
They've been having in our community, but they had drive-by shootings. Mostly, it started in Chicago with the gangsters, with the
Yeah.
mafia.
Now they're going to start doing drive-by coffee shops.
Hmm.
The police go to the little coffee shops, donut shops. They'll be, oh, there goes a cop car. And gang members will start being initiated by taking out a police officer to send a message, and that's not right, especially for police officers that are really doing a good job, that really do want to serve and protect.
Because it makes even children afraid to talk to the police because they know
Yeah, and they
something.
should. If
Yeah,
I had a young son or daughter, I would tell them stay away from the police. Please do not call them. Don't call them because they're not experienced enough to deal with our people. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing you see when you see a whole bunch of police, they all the same color. That's a problem right there. You got all white people trying to take care of black people. Please, it's not going to work. Just like they're doing now with this stimulus. They're
right.
taking care of the rich. They're not taking
That's
care
how
of the
they
people that
gonna
need
do.
it. They're not helping the people that need it. Really. We have to really start looking at things clearly and not don't look at things according to the way things are with you. Look at the overall.
Look
Because
at
there's a
people as a
yeah,
whole.
yeah, because there's a lot of Lily our brothers and sisters that are like, oh, it's not as oh, I can't stand watching some of these people on their videos pumping this stuff, saying that one brother was talking about Breonna Taylor and the truth about her and ripping her, and I'm thinking that's your sister. She got shot for no reason.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
They
I'm
had a
down. I'm
they
down here,
had
right?
they had a no knock. They were going in without saying who
Mhm.
they were. They lied. And they said, no, no, we said who we were. No, you did
Oh,
not.
you did not.
You had got it. I mean, they waited hours for that judge to sign that no knock. She did not know who was coming through that door. She said, who is it? Like any other sister would, that was in her right mind, that had nothing to hide.
When
There
somebody
was
come
no
through the
drugs, nothing in the
door,
house,
people
nothing.
shoot.
That was horrible. That was so horrible. And for them just to let those people walk like it, like, wow. Did
They
you see
don't
the
care.
shots? Go watch the story on Hulu, or go watch my on my video. I did a review on that whole movie, and they done shot up the kitchen, the bathroom, outside her house. I mean, they were just
I'm
blind
down
shooting.
here. I'm down here with it, so I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blind shooting.
My healing center's not too far from there, from downtown.
Wow. The movie Purge Martial Law Style. Oh, Shaq Rickett got some good movies. Yeah, he bringing in some good stuff.
Is that? Which one is that? Is that one they went to the black community, or is that a real new one?
Hmm.
Black. Which one is that? What year did that come out? What year? Because that's important. What year? Because I think the last one I seen was when it happened in the black community one. Well, they always trying to do a purge. I mean, this is the purge. They've been doing the purge.
Right?
They've been checking out what they think is going to happen between us. We've been experiments for them. I'm telling you,
Right.
it's always happened. You can just tell by the way everything is lined up and everything that happens with it. So you know when you got to deal with that, and then it's not all, and then a lot of things, a lot of violence has been happening. They've been having people from out of town, and provocateurs been doing a lot of this stuff.
Right. That's right.
Police. Hmm.
Yep. Yep. You're right. So you guys, we have to just, and we have to, if you have children, we have to educate our kids,
We definitely have
you
to
know,
get our
on how
children.
to deal with certain things, and and just kind of just don't put yourself in a position. You know what I'm saying?
Because St. Louis is the worst.
But one thing I do, my husband always laughs, is when if I'm driving and I see the popo, I do get my phone. I be, babe, let's go see, let's go see. Let's make sure everything's cool.
Yeah,
We
that's still
roll
my
up.
bad.
Yeah, we roll up. One time we rode up on on a guy and a girl. I guess the girl was a prostitute and she was trying to rip the guy off. And he was like, "Yeah, you gonna take my money?" And we rolled up, and the girl was trying to run to us, trying to get in my car. I said, "Babe, bro, come on, let's get out of here. This ain't no police."
You said no
But you gotta
police
be,
situation.
yeah, you gotta be careful, what you're
Trying
watching,
to
because some of these characters out here.
help. Some of the stuff that we don't think it is.
Yeah, girl, no, no, you selling stuff and ripping people off and take that man money.
Oh, that's the one we live in now. The movie. That's
I
the one
said
we live
bye.
in 2020. Okay.
My baby said, "Well, you said to stop."
Right.
Remember that? Remember that, Robert?
Right.
He was trying to get that girl. I said, "Oh, wrong one. Let's keep it going." Trying to get a ride. No, honey, go give that man his money.
Yeah, I remember I was in
Trying to rip that man off.
a couple of years ago, and I was trying to take pictures.
Mhm.
Me and my husband went, and we went and with a couple people, and we were taking pictures, and we were sitting up there like this. And my husband, I wouldn't pay no attention. He was like, you know, it's a prostitute, right? I was like, here. I said, look, don't be trying to run off my camera. I made her take the picture for us. I said, don't be running off my camera, my phone now. I'm watching.
And that said, Black people need to learn how to stick together instead of doing stupid stuff. Because if a war breaks out, we're going to be messed up. You're right, sister.
But
And
we
that's
never
the only, and that's the only thing keeping them. where they're at is the military, and they better be careful because I would hate for someone to bring over this COVID-19 over to the military because I think they're up to something. They got this man-made plague, and they're trying it out on the people.
Right.
Just think if you get ready to take over, you start sending that out to the military, and everybody's sick and falling out. It's going to be really hard to fight for your country. But but you know how what I always thought. I always thought that you know the so-called African American has done so much. Like we wouldn't even be as great as we are in this USA if it wasn't for the African American, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even though we built our ancestors built this place up, they done brought up everybody else, the Russians, the Chinese, the Mexicans, anybody else but us. You know what I'm
Everybody else
saying?
for us.
And the people that dogged you, they dogged us out so much, you would think we would be the terrorists. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Think about that. What you done did, broke up families and fed the babies to the alligators and hung men and killing people still today.
Still doing it.
You would
Still
think we would be
doing
the terrorists. But yet you don't that's why it's spiritual. It's so demonic and evil that and when someone hates you that much, you know how great you truly are. Because people are obsessed with black people. They're
Yes,
so
they are.
obsessed. If something's wrong, black people are getting it the most. Oh, black people get the most strokes. Oh, black, 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 black. Everything is about us. I'm like, wow, they really want to be us. And I don't care what nobody says.
That's what it's about.
And it is crazy
Think
how they're
they
obsessed.
want this snappy hair. Yes, they do.
Yeah. You don't never see no white people getting beat up in the car in front of their kids and shot like they do the black. It's almost like, you know, it's just demonic. It really truly is. And you have to see this. That's why I always feel great and special. I really do. I feel like I feel like we're the SHIT. I'm serious, like that guy in the movie. I feel like, wow, we're great. We are great. Period. Now you got white people protesting for you more than black people out there protesting. You are great. Everybody knows you're great, but you.
But us, the only ones battling. We like,
Yeah,
oh,
you gotta know what's up. That's why I tell you, black men are perfect, and they get mad. Well, you talking about the black men are perfect. Look at them. Yeah, sometimes they be going to the left, but in their rightful state, man,
beautiful, beautiful.
kitty, 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 kitty. And the sister, we're beautiful. Oh my God, we're so beautiful.
Just like somebody jumped on my video the last time I was on live.
What
Someone
happened?
said, because I got my eyebrows and stuff did. So,
Yeah.
and then plus I use my soap, and one of my soaps have like it's like an after soap that has a lot of oil in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it so you don't have to turn around and put lotion on after you get out the tub. So I created something like that.
Right, right.
After soap. It's called the after soap, right? And you have to go to my
Mhm.
website and get it. But so nevertheless, so this guy jumps on nerves like your skin. You're not no real doctor. I can tell by your skin. I'm like, well, my skin is beautiful.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. My skin is beautiful. I thought
Wow.
I'm oily right now. Other than that, my skin is beautiful. What you
But you,
mean?
you see what I'm talking about? They always want to, see, when people are critical of you, it's because they're jealous. You know what I'm saying? When you come on, and he's on your, live,
Mhm.
in your community. There's billions of channels, but he's here staring at you. Look at her, wishing he probably could be with you. Yeah, let's just be real. So he wants to put you down, make you feel bad about yourself. And that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? That is sad to do that to people. Oh, you're not a doctor. Look at your skin. What? What are they talking about? They just be making up stuff as they go. Just like when our brother Kaepernick, and I love right from the gate. I've always supported Kaepernick. I didn't care. I really didn't care.
Mhm.
Go on my Facebook page. You can look the day after I wearing all his stuff and right on Kaepernick because I knew where he was coming from, and he was saying, you guys are out here killing my brothers every day. And here I am playing and entertaining. And you want me to say this whole, Pledge of Allegiance thing. And
Right.
under the same flag, our people are dying. So he said, you know what? I feel like I should say something because people not listening. Maybe they'll listen because I'm, in the spotlight. They hated him so much for speaking up and doing the right thing. They twisted his words and said, "Oh, he hates the veterans. He hates the military." They were lying on that guy. I said, "What?" Because I'm in my right. I'm listening to the guy. He had nothing to say bad about that. My husband's a vet, and he's like, Kaepernick's right. He wasn't offended, but they were trying to pull people in,
Of
and
course.
Trump was saying, "Get rid of this SOB," and that's how much power they had. They destroyed Kaepernick's career. He could
Mm-hmm.
never get those years back. But God is so amazing. God said, when you speak up for what is right, I will provide for you. He got that big contract with Disney. He
Mm-hmm.
got all kinds of contracts. He got so much contracts, he makes more money not having to get beat up in the field. And that's the problem with our people. I always say, just speak up. Don't worry about, how they feel or what they think.
Express
You say
yourself.
how you feel, be honest. You're beautiful, you're great, your people, and tell the people y'all obsessed with us. I don't know what's wrong with your people. Don't you see what I see? And there'll be people that be down with you. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why they do that. There's a lot of people of who do you think helped Harriet Tubman? A lot of white
Oh,
people who couldn't stand that. They was helping them free them people. A lot of white people got their heads chopped off, got hung, got killed. They said they were Nigger lovers. There's
mm-hmm.
a lot of people who know what we're talking about. That's why a lot of people protested right now that don't look like us because they're sick of it too.
It's
They're
all
inter, they're
yeah,
intermixed
some
now.
of them
They
got
got
black children.
yeah. Yeah, they got family members that are, black,
Mm-hmm.
Hispanic, intermixed. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, "What are you doing? We're not down with this. We don't like this." Especially educated people. A lot of colleges, universities, they'd be the first ones out there saying, "No war. We don't like this." They don't like that. There's a lot of people that don't like what's going on, and they don't look like us. They're like, "Nah, we with you.
Even
We with
veterans don't like this stuff. So why
you."
they talk?
Yeah. Yeah, so don't feel uncomfortable speaking your truth. I speak my truth, especially if they want to conversate and start talking about something that don't sound right to me. I tell them straight up, and they say, "Oh, wow, she kind of, oh, she know what she talking about." Yeah, let's take it on back.
Right.
Let's go talk about Jim Crow. Let's talk about what's up. Let's talk about the outcome of all that action y'all did. What's going on today? It's nothing more than
Nothing,
what y'all planned
nothing,
a long
really
time
nothing
ago.
changed. Only thing that has really changed is that people we can vote now, and
Right.
we may have we have access to having certain jobs that we did before,
Right. And we could sue.
and we can sue.
They
Right,
get a lot of it before you couldn't even go into the court alone.
right.
Angel, do you remember a few years ago when he had that Kaepernick doll hanging in that store window in Berkeley? No. Ain't
Mm-mm.
that crazy? Wow. See, these are sick people. All he did was speak his truth.
And y'all should see. Y'all should see.
And he
Sometimes
was born here.
it'd be on like the news, like if they do like a live with the Brianna thing situation.
Right, right.
It's some. I said, boy, y'all race. There's some racist folks.
They
I'm
are some sick people. That's why it's so important to stand on your see when you're in truth, because God said they hated me before they hated you. So they don't want to do what's right. They don't like light workers. They don't like doing things good. Good don't make them money. We like drama. We like, when we kill people, the interest rates go up. We make more money when there's drama. It's really demonic. It really is. And we have to just be honest about it. And don't let these people go with the past. No, that was wrong what you did. I used to have friends like that like what's going on. They oh, you're overreacting, Angel. Oh, it's not because they're in la la land. It's not affecting them, right? It's not affecting them, so they don't see what we see. And I had to get rid of some of those people because we just can't live together because you're in la la land. I can't build with this.
But what you saw,
Sometimes,
it saw
yeah,
happen in their own homes. It's
yeah.
different.
Sometimes you can't educate everybody that don't want to be educated. Some people are holding on to their 401ks and well, we're doing good over here. My husband got a good job. We all own our homes and we'll they don't care about nobody. But that stuff's not gonna last, honey. That stuff that this kingdom is gonna fall. It's gonna fall because it's imbalance. So make sure you're doing the right thing and speak up. Say, I don't subscribe to that. No, I'm not voting for that. No, I don't like that. And then people are evil. There's wizards running things right now.
Tell people to just
So three
get
wizards, might be five of them.
tell people to get out your face too.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You're right, baby. Yeah, yeah. My husband, he be knowing. He said there's some wizards with the power. They doing stuff. They got see. That's how we need to
They're
be.
definitely practicing certain things.
Yeah,
They utilizing certain gifts that we have, especially they didn't went into all these tombs and stuff.
exactly,
They are using
exactly.
that's how they're on top.
But they're
We
getting ready. It's getting ready to be a shift right now.
right.
Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching. And some of these people that are in leadership, they look like Reagan when Reagan was doing his shiesty stuff and pulling mental health, so people couldn't be in the hospitals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up getting I don't know if it was some kind of
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's or yeah, they were hiding it.
It was
They hid it for many years, but yeah, some of these people you look at them like, oh, he's a billionaire, oh, they're so rich, can't buy health, honey. And one day you turn around, you find out these people don't wake up in the morning.
that
Like,
one
wow,
Rockefeller. He keep buying him hearts.
what happened?
Buying him that one Rockefeller. I think he's like
Oh
90.
yeah, yeah. I think he finally died. Didn't he finally die?
I think wait, he might have just finally died a little while ago.
Yeah, I think they were taking our people and kidnapping them and taking body
Probably
parts
was.
out of them.
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
and
what the land child murders about.
yeah, because yeah,
And harvesting.
yeah, because they know that they've done studies on our lineage, and some of us have things are that are better. That's like why you see Michael Jordan flying, and they could do certain things. Why do you think when you look at the Olympics, it's all black people running the fastest? You know what I'm saying? Everything we do, we're gifted, right? They know who we are. They know who we are. So what they're doing is they're saying we got military, we got the power. So what we'll do is use them to bless us. So they'll give a football player or these people millions of dollars, but how much do you think they're making? Not doing anything, but just sitting there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pushing a button. Getting people to sell tickets. That's why I was happy when some of them said we ain't playing today. They just walked off the court. We're not doing this. That's it. Then now you're using your power. You're waking up. Start your own league, man. All y'all put your money together and start your own league. Some of you guys are billionaires now. Please.
They have different leagues. That's like Ice Cube started a league. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if someone else owns that. The Big Three, they call it. I don't know if
because
someone else owns it.
stop signing these contracts. You know what I'm saying? If you have like Kobe. Kobe was so good. He could have said, you know what? I'm only going to sign for 3 years. That's it. I don't want no more than that. And I want to have a free. If I leave, I can do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what people need to do. They get you on these contracts, and they know how to get you, but they know that people of color are very, very gifted. It's not just talent. It's not just no. It's you're gifted. You're born with stuff. You could do stuff.
This is special.
They were mad when they saw Obama really ran the country for 8 years. They hated that, and even a lot of black people said, "Well, Obama didn't do nothing for us." But I'm gonna tell you one thing: a lot of our people did not have health coverage, right? We did not have coverage. When he did that Obamacare, a lot of people started getting some help. When he did the Pell Grants, so people can go to school and not have to pay that back. When he cleaned up the economy in 2008, he had a lot on him. And not only that, but they wouldn't allow him to do certain things that he wanted to do. They made it hard for Obama. Just like when that judge died in his 8 years, he wasn't able to pick a judge like Trump's doing now. They said, no, we're going to wait for the next. They controlled him. But him and Michelle still kept their head up. They were classy. They weren't disrespectful. They weren't racist. They weren't dividing the country.
He had more couth than him. He was more couth than him. He wasn't talking.
He didn't embarrass us. He was a class act. Yeah, right. He didn't do all the things he could have done, but he did what he was able to do.
Us, but
I'm with you on that, sis. But compared to what's going on now,
certain flavor about him.
I'm sorry, baby. What was that?
Mitt McConnell and Mitt McConnell and Lindsey Graham, those people kept them back there.
Yeah, my husband watches that. He said Mitt McConnell and Lindsey Graham really was on Obama. They were jealous. You got to remember, first of all, when he first came in, he was young, good looking, he was
He
educated, and
left
he
out
was
of great hair.
cool. He knew how to dance. When he was doing his dance with his Michelle, when they was like, man, this guy. He was
He
throwing
could have
parties at the White House. They was
he could
having
have
all
been
this
a
stuff.
celebrity. He really could have been a celebrity. He was more of
Yeah.
a celebrity than a president, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
people
heard.
was playing basketball at the house. I mean, he was really nice. He was a nice president, and he didn't. We wasn't in war. He was, when we were unemployed, he kept what 3, 4 extensions. He got people medical. When I got cancer, I probably wouldn't be here today if I didn't have that
That health.
program because my job didn't.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was able to get full coverage, and I was able to get taken care of my cancer. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to pay for all that
That's
because
good.
I didn't have my job didn't give me benefits. They cut us off. So it helped a lot of us, and a lot of people don't want to talk about that. But since they say we're so sick, I'm quite sure a lot of people were able to get their prescribed medications to help them with that high blood pressure and everything else.
Right.
So we need to be real. Now they're trying to get rid of it. So let's see what happens when they try to pull the benefit that people are having and see what comes up next because it's not going to be good. And
I thought they
um,
had already. It feels like they already have.
well, they're still working on it. He's trying to do a whole bunch of stuff before he gets out. He's trying to sabotage something before he get out. That's
his
that's how
whole,
that's how jealous they were. They were so jealous of
his whole,
Obama.
his whole presidency was a sabotage.
Yeah, yeah. They were so jealous of Obama. The first thing he did was try to tear down everything he did, so
Right.
he won't have no legacy. But see, God sees. He should have been focusing on doing his job rather than calling people names and Sleepy Joe and no do
So
nothing Democrats. And he has a name for everybody. It's like this
that was
childish
hilarious when I heard him say Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. Yeah, and he might be right in some cases because I'm not that crazy about Biden either. Don't get
Biden,
me wrong,
he is
but
a Sleepy Joe. That's hilarious.
yeah, but this is what we got, and we just have to just watch these people. Keep watching them. Keep watching them. See what they're really doing. Oh, those are your new cards.
This is my new
I
business card.
like that. That is so pretty.
And this one, and this side.
Oh, look at that. I think I got your old one over here somewhere. Yeah, but that one looks nice.
And new product, y'all.
Well, let's take a look at the new
Part of
product.
my rejuvenation packet.
All right, so what's this
In
called?
honor of my mother. This is in honor of my mother, Candace.
It's called Ruby Lee.
Yeah.
That's
This,
beautiful. And what is that?
these are candles. This is a candle. A smell good
Oh,
candle. It's like
beautiful.
pinkish. As you can see, it's pinkish.
And now when you burn it, what does it smell like?
It smell like some of that oil. It smell like some of that good oil.
Oh, wow.
I made it
Very
myself, by
cool.
the way.
Oh,
This is,
congratulations.
thank you. This is, of course,
Oh.
my candle I'm burning right now. Well, it's getting ready.
And that's nice. That could be for people who have, lost somebody, and they, how people go out and light candles and all that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. And is it up on the website and everything?
It will be in a second.
All right, you guys.
I just as I was opening the door, they had delivered my this part.
Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. And I like the way you put your mama's picture on there. Yes, and that is isn't that beautiful? Wow. Dedicated. Yeah, my mom just turned 78 today. And we have to value our mothers and
Yes.
our family that's still here. My dad's no longer around. He died actually of cancer, young, and my mother. So that's so beautiful that you remember your mother like that. You had a good relationship with your mother. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful,
Yes,
beautiful.
it's absolutely necessary. I just wanted to do something in honor of her. I think my father. I'm gonna send it to my father. I said something to him about it, but he was
Yeah,
like,
Annette, you sound like my husband. Annette says, I don't like the fact that Obama did all that stuff for gays only because white people loved it because they want to see our strong black men acting like. That's
exactly.
what my husband didn't like
I
either.
agree. I
That's
ain't
the only
gonna lie.
thing he didn't like about Obama. He said, yeah,
And that's
yeah,
nothing against gay people. Gay people have right to do whatever they want to do, but at the
absolutely.
same time, we as black folks should have gotten something as well. I'm sorry,
Right, right.
but
We could, like that.
And you have to remember that we have free will to do what we want to do. And if they want to get married and they want to do what they want to do and start their own kingdom, they got that right.
exactly do.
But what I don't agree with is I shouldn't have to walk out the bathroom and then a man walking in.
No, I
You
don't feel
know,
comfortable with
I
that.
don't
No,
think that's fair. I
no,
think no. If you guys pass a law that it's okay for if you feel like you're a woman to come in my bathroom, you should have a transsexual bathroom because that's not
I
cool.
agree.
Not only that, but to be honest with you, people that are transsexuals and even people that were considered bisexual, they looked at that as it might be also a medical issue where you have a gender identity problem. So
That's
instead of telling your child, "Oh, you feel like Lucy, John. You don't feel like John. You feel like Lucy," you're going to go ahead and get instead of having him do all the surgery, why don't you talk to him and find out what's going on in his mind? Because
exactly.
sometimes,
We'll just automatically subject him to surgery. Just
right, like that ball
find
player
out.
did. Yeah, what was his name that calls his son a different name and everything?
You talking about uh, uh, Gabrielle's husband?
Yeah,
That's a
and
different
he's
thing.
yeah, I couldn't
He's
do that.
weird too.
He,
I don't
yeah,
care.
get him some mental help.
And
And
they even
I
talk
don't,
to his
yeah,
mother.
and that used to be in the medical books, the
But they didn't
DSM
even talk
four.
to his mother about that. The boy's
Yeah,
mother,
yeah,
Gabrielle, his stepmother,
yeah.
not his mom.
There's too many of these people that get in Hollywood, like Will Smith, and they want to let our kids just do whatever. No, you're a parent. You're a
Yeah.
parent. You're supposed to tell your kids, teach them when they're
Well, look
young,
at Will
not
Smith.
let them teach you what they want to be.
Went through. Well, look at how bad she made him look
Right?
years
Yeah,
ago.
exactly. See,
Her entanglements.
because he wasn't a man in his house. See, he wasn't running things. He had everybody else, his kids, running the household.
Right.
And there you go. Everything's out of
That's
order.
what happened.
So you got a whole bunch of women up in there. Some half of them supposed to be men, and that's sad. That was really sad because they don't talk about these kids that have, did this surgery and they want to reverse. They don't talk
Exactly.
about all these people that did that. They want to reverse.
And they want to
See,
reverse their regret. They said it was the biggest mistake of their lives.
exactly.
Oh,
It's almost like when you say, "If I get married, I'll be happy."
right.
You should be happy single, but you're
Right.
looking for something to make you happy, so you do something drastic like get married or get a boob job, and all of a sudden you're still sad.
Are you still sad? Why are you still sad then?
Yeah, because you have a behavior problem. Same with like weight. You go get surgery, but you have an eating issue. So you can get surgery all day long, but if you still have an eating problem, you're still going to gain weight.
You're gonna gain it
So
right back. All
yeah,
the work
so
you tried to
yeah,
lose, you're gonna gain it right
exactly.
back.
So they play games because we're in a world that they think about this, Annette. These wicked people got around and figured out a way to make you a penis and take away your coochie, your flower, right? They worked on this. They were waiting for the people to change their mind about their identity so they could be sick and make thousands of millions of dollars off of putting a penis between your legs. So it's not just a person sick, but so are these doctors. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at the whole picture. It's a setup. Just like they set up black people by saying, oh, the first thing they said about the coronavirus was black people are getting it the worst. They're dying faster than anybody. So as soon as the vaccine comes, they wanted the black people to run like cattle. I want it first. I want it first. But the black people are like, no, we ain't doing that. So they say, oh, black people are not trying to get this vaccine because we're onto you. Y'all
Right.
been playing games with our people for years.
Yeah, Tuskegee experiment, slavery,
Yeah, yeah,
gang
you
on.
might have got us in the 50s and the 60s, but honey, it's 2020.
Right.
2020. Y'all exposed.
Try to tell you.
I said, they're trying to, I already knew, wow, they're trying to set us up. And the first thing they did was, we're trying to get the brown people. They put all the blacks, it wasn't just blacks, they put the browns together with the blacks. We're trying to get, if we can just get 500 of y'all to try our vaccine. My husband said, let them try it out first. He said, let them do it first.
Right.
Since
So
they
y'all
put
try it out
together,
first. And let me know how I go for y'all, then we'll talk.
he
Yeah,
claimed, let them do it.
y'all do it first.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Don't do it. My husband had a problem with his throat. He said, "I'm not going no time soon, because if I go over there, they're gonna try to say it's COVID." And
Well,
he's right. He said, "No, no, no, not no." He said, "I said, they want to talk about your throat." Nope.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
A lot of us,
Because
we are wide awake.
have been, we have been noticing for the past that every time somebody come in the hospital, they would come back out. With the COVID, it's like, dang, they went in, they was okay, and then all of a sudden they was like dead the next minute. So I'm good.
Exactly. Yeah, and that says they're really trying to destroy us, and especially, yes, our men. That's why
especially these
I say
folks,
they're perfect. They are
especially
perfect.
these
And nothing wrong
cults
with
to
them.
mess us up. It
They're
started with,
beautiful.
especially with these cults to destroy us. It started, Jim Jones did a good job of that because he killed so many black folks over there.
900 and something that allegedly, it could have been
Right.
thousands.
Yeah, exactly. And he was an FBI op, right?
Uh,
And now,
but
they have
Dr. Amira, you're a doctor. Why do you think all these black people followed this white savior? Because they sold a
He's
white
looking for
Jesus?
a savior because black people have a complex of looking for saviors and they want to be saved from
So
something.
they
And they
sold the white Jesus. They sold the white Jesus
right.
as a setup. You
But
can't hate us.
from slavery, that prompted from slavery. That's just something that happened from
Wow.
slavery because they threw the white Jesus in the face, and we I'm trying to wipe this down. They threw the white Jesus in our face to try and get us to bow down to that. And Jesus said that slavery was okay.
Isn't
Since
that no? No, actually, what the Bible says is, he who steals a man and brings him to their land will surely die. That's what I
exactly,
teach. That's what I teach. That's why I tell people, you have to repent. You have to know it's wrong,
but you
right?
got to remember that they couldn't read. A lot of them couldn't read. They
No,
didn't
they
speak the
can
same
read.
languages. Even
Right.
with some of us who were from who
Mhm.
had red blood, we still spoke different. We're from different tribes, and so we didn't speak the same language as the English
Oh,
version, the
that's
bastard
right.
language. It is a bastard language,
Right.
and
Right.
and it's broken English over here, as a matter of fact.
Exactly. Exactly. And they don't talk about all the slave masters that got killed from the people who was poisoning them.
Of
A
course,
lot of them died.
yeah, a
That's
lot of
what that.
them got poison. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
them. A lot of the slaves, so-called slaves, were murdering them, were poisoning them, putting stuff in their drink, and
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, that
Exactly.
happened. That happened a lot.
Yeah.
And who could blame them?
Oh, yeah. But getting them to do that is hard. You know what I'm saying? You have
Right.
to really have a. And then when they started dividing the house servants from the people in the fields, then that's how they got it. Okay, we got to get him on our team. So if he slept with one of the wives, and that's half his child, right? The slave master, he'll
Right.
treat them different. You got to be my eyes. You got to be my eyes. Let me know what's going on. And, yeah, you're going to get the good food and all the goodies.
And you know
And then
what
you
else?
people, yeah.
And but you know what was a really good movie that I that or really good movie producer or writer, that guy Kale was not, what's his name,
Yeah.
Peel from Mad TV. He wrote he did the Us. Yeah, no, he did, what was that movie? He did shoot. What is his name?
Oh, he did
What,
a movie?
yeah, he did a whole bunch. His name is Pale. Peel,
Mm,
Peel, Peel,
I
Peel, Peel.
need to check that out.
Peel. No, he did a lot of movie. He got a movie out. It's on it's not on Netflix. I watched it on something else. I watched it on my Fire Stick.
Hmm.
Um what is his name? Mad TV.
Mad TV.
His
Yeah,
name
Google
is
it. Yeah, see if you
Peel.
find it. Yeah.
Huh?
I said,
Jordan Peele. That's his name. Jordan Peele. My husband just told
okay.
me.
Oh, cool.
Jordan Peele. Yeah, Jordan Peele writes
Hmm.
some really, really, really good movies. And this
Oh,
last one,
wow.
if
What was
you
it called?
the last one, I don't remember the name of the last one he just made, but what is her name? Jordan Peele. What's the name of that last movie he just made? Who? No, not Us. He did make Us, but the last movie that I just saw that you wouldn't watch with me.
He wouldn't watch it. Sound like my husband. He's a Leo too, huh? My husband go
Yeah.
to sleep. He'll be like, I'm not watching this mess.
Anyway,
He'd
so
be like, I'm not watching that.
it had it actually had he made movies. He made a movie Get Out. I don't know if you saw that Get Out,
Well,
and
that
he
was a
made
good movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
that was crazy.
got another movie he just made now.
Baby, did you
Um,
see that movie Get Out? When they're
yeah,
trying to take the body parts? Oh,
yeah,
we
but
gotta
this
see that. That's on Netflix right now.
the movie that happened now that he made now, they actually was trying to recreate slavery again. I'm telling you, in the movie,
Wow. And it
and
was
they
called Jordan
kidnapped
Peele.
no, the movie he made the movie. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. I can't remember the name of it. Had that singer in it. What is it?
Let's see if I can pull them up. Jordan
It
Peele.
had that singer in it. What is her name? Shoot, I can't think today. Yeah, I know I done ate. So when you
Oh, yeah, so they kidnapped. Yeah.
no, I already go. Janelle Monae was in the movie.
Was
Okay.
it Lovecraft? I see one called Lovecraft.
No, but I'm gonna see that when it come out too. No, it was the other one that wrote to that came out to recently.
That looks scary. Lovecraft. Or am I tripping? It looked like a scary face.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to.
When does that Lovecraft come out? Oh, May. Wow, that's a wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. That's next year, ain't it?
Wow. No, it says May 1st, 2020.
Antebellum. That's what it's called. It's called Antebellum.
Oh yeah, yeah. That one's already out. But
Antebellum. Yeah, that's
you gotta pay
pretty good.
19.99. My husband
Yeah,
was looking last night. He said we gotta pay 19.99. Jordan Peele listed.
okay. I found it.
What was that, baby?
Antebellum.
Yeah, Annabella. Yeah, he did that movie she's talking about. That.
That's a great movie to review, y'all. But that's a really good movie.
Oh, you saw
That
it?
Yeah, I saw it. That was a good movie. That they basically kidnapping black folks and making them be slaves again.
Wow. Yeah, we got to see that again. Well, we could talk about that, honey. You could tell us about that movie.
I will definitely tell y'all about that. Next time we do a movie review,
Okay.
I'll break that down because I wanna watch it again so I can kind of break down certain parts of it that I found important. But it definitely was a good movie though, and I really was very very and a lot of people would really be offended, be upset with me and what I'm about to say because I do like I do it was just something about what's her name? What did I say? Her name was what was her name? The star of the film. I thought she did an excellent job. First of all, let me make sure. Janelle Monae. Okay,
Oh, okay.
so a lot of people will will be like, really? I can't believe you don't really like her music. I don't really like her music. Okay,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't. She only had probably one, two songs. I don't know. It's very gimmicky to me. I don't like gimmicky music. Okay,
Yeah.
but she had but her acting chops, I love to see her acting. I love to see her first of all, she's a very pretty woman, first of all. Secondly, she's a really really great actress, one very great actress. Did I was very excited for her, and I hope she gets some kind of award or at least get nominated for an award because I thought she did really good with the movie. I enjoyed her energy in the movie and the whole plot. I think Jordan Peele makes really great movies. And
Yeah. Because
all these
yeah.
movies really speak to you. And you just be like, wow, you know what I mean?
um,
All
yeah.
those all the movies he makes really make you think about a lot of things, especially and it's really good for other people outside of our race. Um Other races to also watch his films because they can go, wow, okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For the
Yeah.
for the ones that really want to change and don't realize that they're wrong on a lot of, when it comes
Exactly.
to issues and how they treat
Exactly.
people. So that's the thing. Again, I appreciate about his movies. I have to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
definitely. He really educates people,
He
and that's
does.
important
Appreciate
because some people don't really know. That's why I really love when people got to see, I hate to say it, but when George Floyd, when they did that knee on neck, when people got to see what we were always complaining about, people weren't cool with that. You done killed this man. He was begging for it. He can't breathe, and I mean that really brought people to see, because they would always see whenever they would kill somebody, they would quickly grab a rap sheet and then would say, "Oh, he was a murderer. He was a
Yeah,
rapist."
that was the first
It's
thing I think.
like, "Oh, he's a bad guy. I'm glad they got rid of him." You know what I'm saying? So you never really got the truth. But as time went, people got these phones. People are really showing you what's going on. The guy's not fighting. He's like,
The
"Please,
cellular
yeah,
phones definitely have
right,
helped things, front and center. The negative, the ugly, the pretty, the wonderful things that happen in life. So I do appreciate social media and telephones for those purposes. For not for
yeah,
all purposes, but you know what I mean, to the expedition to expose certain things that's not necessarily righteous. So I
exactly,
appreciate that, like from down to what you said, George Floyd, on down to exposing the black excellence. That's also, a wonderful thing. You're hearing about all these different teenagers and all this youth becoming really famous. I mean, doing something really spectacular. They had like this 14-year-old graduating Harvard and all these wonderful things that got a scholarship, going to colleges, and different inventors that our children are inventing things, and it's fabulous. It's wonderful that we get to see these kinds of things, front and center. So I do appreciate social media, as far as I'm concerned, on that level. However, I don't some of the things I don't think should be highlighted as much, such as, I don't know, the fighting, the the crackhead fights. You know, I'm saying it's not a highlight, especially see my own people doing the crackhead fights, and just the issues that we have with one another that should probably be talked about person, one on one. And I was watching this video. I was watching one of these YouTubers, one of these big YouTubers today, and I was appalled. But I'm just gonna unsubscribe. I'm not getting ready to make no chase. I will
you
say,
sound like me. Unsubscribe.
right,
I'll be
unsubscribe.
mad with you. Yeah, yeah. Well, what
But
they?
I'm not gonna say who her name is. But what I
Yeah.
will tell you is what I saw.
Okay.
First of all, she was urinating, using the restroom on camera.
Come on, Dr. Mary. Really? Wow.
Yes. And she's one of these mommy channels. It was so
Please tell me she wasn't a sister though.
yes, she was. She
Oh,
was.
see, this is why people don't take us serious. You know what I'm
She
saying?
was. She was definitely a sister. Unfortunately.
Wow.
Unfortunately. I was so appalled by her. And she's like, I know you're gonna say something about me using the restroom, so why do it? Either
Yeah.
end the
It's
video
serious
or put
now.
everybody on pause and go do what you need to do and come back.
Yeah,
It's not
definitely.
that
Wow.
serious.
Yeah. Some people are just messy like that. And you know what, Dr. Mary? A lot of these big channels, some of these they have several different type of followings. Sometimes they've been in the porn industry. They're doing some other stuff. And and on top of it all, sometimes they have mental illness. And they be on there and they know, but they want attention. They're attention seekers. So they'll do stuff. And I've seen a lot of our sisters do that. And I have to stop watching them. I won't talk about them because I love my sisters. And my brothers are perfect. But it hurts my heart, like, man, but I know they're sick. Some of them not well. They're not. And you'll see when you start watching, you'll be like, dang, oh, she ain't in her right mind. Especially some of these women that be showing pictures of them naked to these men. And the men go off and tell everybody, look, I got pictures. She's sending me in my DM. And it's like,
Right.
wow.
It'd be
Come
older
on.
people, over 30,
They be 50, they be my age. You be
right.
like,
I
what the heck are you thinking?
know.
But they're lonely. Hey, what's up, 89 TV? That,
Hey,
yeah,
Adrian.
it is unfortunate.
TV. How
It's
you
a
doing? It is an unfortunate. It's
yeah,
a crying shame, as the elders would say. It's a crying shame that so much should not be so much should be left off of social media.
exactly.
But no, but anytime you're gonna always have people that always do things that, my God, it's just very questionable and very stupid, ignorant, repugnant stuff. You know.
That's why that's like I'm like you. I'll watch and stuff, but the minute I start seeing something like that, I'm turned off. I'm like, no, I don't subscribe to that. It's not cool. And then people see you in there, they're like, wow, what's Angel about? She like all that urinating and all that crazy talk.
Oh
People.
no, she was on live. I would dare to type my name or type in there, just to because I do like watching the family channels. I like watching the
Yeah,
channels, and I
yeah,
like watching the mommy channels because they have a lot of them have new products coming out,
yeah.
or hearing what they go through, on a daily,
That's right.
but but this particular person, she already got CPS on her,
Exactly.
coming, so it's just certain things that it's just sick.
Yeah,
What can you do? Social media can do a very great service for you if you utilize it correctly.
right, right, right. But we have to really, I always tell people, you're leaders. We're leaders. We have to, just set the stage. We in our right mind. We don't subscribe to that. We don't believe that we're inferior to anybody. We love our people. We like, and that said, we need to support one another. And yeah, like even Dr. Amir, she has products. If you guys help her out, pick up I just ordered some more oils the other day because my roommate, she was like, "What you got on?" Even my husband, huh, babe? He was like, "What's that?" He thought it was one of the ones he bought me. I said, "No, baby, I got this from Dr. Amir. This is black sugar." He was like, "Oh,
That's
I
right.
like that. Yeah, yeah."
That's right. You get that black
Yeah,
sugar.
I love
There it
black
is.
sugar. I put it, but no. And when my husband, cause it's hard sometimes to get his attention when he's watching his little shows. But when I got up in there with that Dr. Amir, he was like, "Whoa, you smell nice. What's that?" He thought it was something that he had purchased. I said, "No, baby, this is Dr. Amir stuff." What's it called? I said, "This is black sugar." He said, "I like that." He trying to smell my arm. Yesterday, I got off the shower, I had it on, and he was sitting up in here reading. So I said, "Okay." So I creeped on over. I said, "Hi, baby. Good morning." And I turned like this on purpose, and he was like, "I know how to do, ladies. We got to do it right. We got to let them
Gotta
know. I
do
know
it
what you
right.
like. I know what you like."
Gotta show your man that he smells good. You gotta let him know I smells good.
Yeah, then my friend said, when you gonna order some more? I said, "I'll get you one. I'll get you one." And then I didn't do it. And then she said the other day, "Did you get my?" I said, "Okay, I'm gonna get it." So I ordered it. So I know she's gonna be happy. I hope it come today. Um, yeah, because when
She
other people want it, yeah.
she used the restroom on video.
What the heck is that?
you know,
She's like, "Are you serious?" And she's like, "Let me make sure you
yes,
said it right."
she used the restroom on video.
Wow,
Correct. Yes.
that is
Not kidding.
crazy.
Not playing. I unsubbed. Unsubbed, and that's ridiculous.
And how many people are watching?
I think it was like she's like one of those. She has a lot of members, a lot of viewers. So she has probably about. She's one of those mommies, the Mamiana gang. Well, I already said who she was.
Wow. Right, 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 right. And I
Jazzy,
like those channels too. What's
Jazzy's
that?
black,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact. so, uh,
Man, it's crazy.
so yeah, that's really I it's just and I wondered to myself, I said, yet you know, when you have it's so many positive, wonderful channels here on YouTube Street. That
You like this one?
like this one, as a matter of fact.
Definitely. Y'all
And,
make sure y'all subscribe.
right, just like, subscribe, hit the like button because it's free. But
Hey, Leanna, I ordered that oil. Hey.
no, her name is Jazzy's Life. I'm just saying. I can't. I can't not say it because I couldn't unsee what I saw. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So it's just I don't know. It's just sometimes you just almost get what is the word? You almost feel you just almost just kind of look at people and want to understand why, you know.
Wow. Maybe, sometimes I think people just be having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? They're not in their right mind. They're tired. Especially if they're a mommy. They have a lot of, not to make excuses, but when you just don't care. She probably was, and then I bet you she said, dang, I shouldn't have did that.
Oh, she said she acknowledged she was doing. She did it before. They said she did it before.
That's a nasty woman, honey. Man, you should, well, yeah, I know you
Yeah,
probably
correct.
yeah,
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, that is correct. But yeah, it's definitely different, and
wow.
we want to be her.
No.
And hopefully,
Is she married too?
no,
Okay.
no. But I'm going to pray. Ain't that what the elders say? I'm going to pray. They don't say real nigga. You ever met those elders? They be so they don't want to be mean or judgmental, so they would say, "I'm just gonna pray for her."
Yeah, that's right.
And they smile.
Yeah, because you have to be careful because if you email them or say, sis, I really enjoy your show, but I noticed, I don't think that's really cool that,
I'm not doing that.
they cuss you out.
People always tell her that. People have been telling her that for the longest to stop doing this silly stuff. But no, I'm not emailing her. I'm not talking to her. I don't want anything to do with her as a staff, as a record label. That's like Tupac. Tupac was on the internet.
And sometimes people try to bust you out to get views. Right. That Dr. Amir came over here. Look what she wrote me. They probably read it out to the people, bust you out.
She would say because I
did that to one of my trolls. I had a troll that kept writing me some long, dry, rude messages to me, calling me all kind of Jezebel, and you wearing that lipstick. You wearing all that lipstick, and you're supposed to be a Christian. So one day I just did a video about it. I said, look, I got this troll. And the troll came to watched the video and said, wrote a whole other and started leaving all the scripture, how fake I was, and I'm a fake Christian because I'm wearing the red lipstick like the Jezebel.
What you supposed to put on your lips? I mean, what's wrong with wearing lipstick?
Oh, wow. Yeah, she went off. I should have kept that video, but I did delete it. But yeah. But I busted her out. I got a lot of views on that too. Look at my troll. I have her picture up there. Look at my troll. Look at my troll. It was like, oh my God, they were all writing. I can't believe she said that. I said, yeah, look at this troll. She came under there too. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, and then it was so funny because I went to this channel that I really don't like, but they were talking about something somebody showed me, so I went over there. And my troll was up there praising that dude. I said, oh my God, that's my troll. This what she like? I was like, I'm done. I was like, wow. She called me all kind of names and she got this wizard over here she in love with. I was like, wow. These women are, some of our sisters are off. They are off. They will not support you, but they'll support some trash.
Some things I think sometimes people be too hard on certain YouTubers. The family, I think sometimes people be really hard on the YouTube family channels at times. I think sometimes we have to cut them breaks But that wasn't no breakable moment. That was not a cutting the breakable moment. You modeled for some of the other two ladies channels. Yeah, they're I like to watch the mommy channels, especially when
Yeah,
they're clean with me. I like to watch. I like cleaning
yeah.
up. Cleaning up is a passion of mine, right?
There's
So
this
I like
one
to watch
lady.
the clean
Yeah,
channels and stuff.
there's this one lady that has a mommy channel, and she's a white lady, but she has daughters that are of color, and she be doing their
I
hair
know
so
you're talking
cute.
about. I know you're talking about. I'm subscribed to her as well.
Yeah, but
And
I like the way she
she
be doing their
adopted
hairs.
3 children. She adopted some twins.
Yeah,
2 sets of
but she
twins.
be doing their hair good
No,
though,
they're not.
huh?
No, she only adopted 1 set of twins, and then she adopted 2 more Caucasian children. Her
Her
youngest,
husband's like Filipino or something.
yeah, he Filipino. He's some kind of Asian descent.
Yeah,
They
beautiful.
real nice. They seem like they're a really nice family.
Yeah,
And she really takes pride in doing their hair, and
yeah,
she
she
always
does.
talks
Beautiful.
about their hair is beautiful, and that's their crown and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. So
Me
yeah,
too. I
yeah.
haven't watched her in a while, but I
No,
used to
her
watch her.
last video she did that on, and I'm done. I know I get down like that. I don't stick around long. It's just some things you just don't do, because everybody has their own jush that they do, and
Right,
everybody
right,
struggles. We all can go through hard times, and we all can have a moment where we might snap out or feel some kind of way or
right,
feel
right.
discouraged, and things like that happen. And sometimes when that happens, we need prayer, but on certain levels, we still have to be careful
Right.
about the things that we subject ourselves to. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
It's not always about what people gonna say or what people think. It's not that, but it's just about how are you gonna feel later on, like you was just saying. How are you, she's gonna feel later on when she looks at that years from now, or her children sees that.
Yeah,
That's not it's not
yeah.
cool.
Hey, hey, Street Knowledge, Tony Black. Some
Hey,
new queens in
Street
chat just
Knowledge, what's
stopped by to show
going on?
some love and hit the like. Well, all right. Isn't that sweet? That's what I'm
I'll
talking
always be
about.
in street. I'll be in street knowledge's chat. I just hit the like. I always hit the
Oh,
like. I'll be in the
Street
bush.
Knowledge.
I don't say much because I
Please
don't.
subscribe
I'm
to his
kind of,
channel. Hold on.
I have to chill with people's channels. I just go in there and like
Let
and,
me go to his channel.
get them some support and love.
Yeah. Like I said, if you're positive and you're good people, I will support you.
Yeah, I do. I definitely like.
I definitely will.
I gotta
If you,
go back and look at some of your videos because
but
I'm.
if you're messy, I just don't. I appreciate that. I know drama has to, people like that entertainment, but I can't get down like
It's
that.
okay sometimes, and
Yeah.
it has to be drama with a purpose. If I'm gonna look at it, like
Yeah,
it has to be. I like to laugh if it's something funny. We can
that's
laugh at
right.
it. It's not really making fun of somebody, but everybody is having a purpose. Drama channels can have a purpose if it's really educational. If
Right,
they're doing some educational in the process and they're trying to help people, or it's some form of entertainment, but it's okay. But some stuff I can't anymore. I can't do it anymore. My energy won't allow that. you know
that's right.
but yeah, I feel really good today, y'all. I'm really excited. I'm just trying to hold it in. Y'all know I done ate my little food. I'm getting ready to go and get this was slash movie slash mukbang, right? We keep saying, since Angel, we're gonna do a mukbang one day.
Yeah, why don't we do one?
What do you want
That
to
would be
eat though? We gotta eat something similar together.
okay.
Now,
Okay,
I'm gonna do the vegan slash vegetarian side, and you do the meat portion side.
okay, okay. That would be
Okay,
cool.
to decide what y'all want us to eat for y'all.
Yeah,
Don't get
yeah.
crazy now. Let me.
Let me subscribe to my brother Street Knowledge.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
subscribe to him. He's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Hit the subscribe.
I think I'm subscribed to 89 TV, right? 89 TV. Am I sub to you? I think I
Let me
am.
see. I don't think I am to 89. Let me subscribe to 89. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta support each other channel. 89. 89 TV. Okay. Let's go there. Next. That's nice when you guys pop in. I can check you guys out. See what's up.
All right, cool.
but I think that would be fun. We could eat
Yeah, we
something,
just pick,
or you know what? We could just pick something. I just pick something. We just come on and eat what we want to eat and
yeah,
share
that's cool.
information on what we eat.
Yeah, and then more fruit, throw some fruit in there, and just like,
Yeah,
and just chill and talk and just talk about, because we always wind up, we'll do whatever, we'll do our movie review, then we wind up talking about what's going on in the world, and then we'll start
right,
talking
right.
about race relations, and then we'll start talking about politics. We talk about so much. It's just hard to just talk about a movie. I don't know why I don't just say movie review and other conversation. That's what really I need to say. But whatever.
Right.
So what do you rate the movie? We never did say what we
I'll
movie.
probably
One
rate
to
it
10.
at a 5. I'll probably give it a
Yeah,
3.
five. Yeah, five. You said what you give it?
I'll probably just give it a 3.
Three? Okay, so
Yeah.
I gave it I kind of like I gave it a four. I gave it a four.
Okay. Okay.
I gave it a
Yeah. Yeah.
four of um because it had a lesson at
Yeah.
the end.
Hmm.
Because it had a lesson at the end. I like to laugh. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's one of if it's a comedy and I end up laughing, or even if it's a scary movie or whatever, if it's any kind of laughing there, you're gonna have me. You're gonna have me. Okay, so
Right.
I love laughter. And I did like the whole side of him getting with. Excuse me. I like the plot line. Him getting with his best friend.
Yeah.
I like the adventure because I love adventures. I love going on adventures. Me and my husband go on adventures all the time. We
Well, that's
call it Rick
beautiful.
and Morty adventures. If y'all ever watched the cartoon Rick and Morty, I
Oh,
am with my
nice.
husband's Morty. But anyway, so I love adventures. I love watching a movie with adventures. They go from this end to that end, and it just goes crazy. I
Okay.
really enjoyed it. I thought, and it was one of those types of movie where you had to, obviously, to me, I felt like you should be 18 or over. I would not
Right. Right.
recommend that because it had a lot of nudity. Okay, so you know what I mean. If you don't want your child to see breasts and behinds, I wouldn't recommend them seeing that movie. So I
Right. Right.
it's a grown up. It's more of a grown up movie done from a perspective of a young adult because he was 18. It wasn't like he wasn't legal. He was of an
Right.
18
Right.
age. He was 18. So they were legal. Okay.
Hmm.
So that's what I appreciated about it. I appreciated that I didn't feel, that it was pretty funny. And then one of the parts we also left out, Sister Angel, was the part when they was at the when they was at the absence carnival or whatever that was, and he was
Hmm.
on stage, and the lady
Oh, right. Right. Right.
I was like, Angel was probably cracking up at this part. And the lady was sustaining, they were talking about sustaining from
Right.
absentee of absences and not having sex, until you got married, And so this whole little thing where he's sitting on stage, they call him to the stage because he was looking at the cheerleaders, and then I don't understand why they was getting dressed on the side
Yeah.
strip bucky naked on the side of the stage. So they stripping Bucky naked on the side of the stage, y'all. And so they invite him to come up on stage and to swear off abstinence. And then they bring this pregnant girl up stage, and she's telling the story about how she felt pressured about having sex and yada, yada, yada. And then he's, of course,
She was telling her a sad story. He was looking to
yeah,
the corner of these naked women. He was a virgin. He was
right.
ready to have sex. So he's like distracted. So he was getting off
Yeah,
on
he
the
got a
women.
boner basically, y'all. He got erect. Okay, professional. He got erect by looking at this young lady on the side of the stage, and of course they're telling them. Of course they out. It's like, sir, do you understand that this lady just told her perimeter is yours?
That was funny.
And everybody in the audience started laughing at him because he got erect, in front of everybody. And it's children in the audience, by the way. It was so
Yeah,
embarrassingly funny. And his
that
friends
was
were laughing at him. They were laughing. They were all on the floor.
right. I give it a 3.5.
Yeah, give it a half now. You know that part.
Three
You
and a
got
half. That part was funny. Three and a half.
hilarious. That
No,
was
it was a good movie. It was a good movie. It's just not one of those movies like Antebellum or when the movie says like, oh, you gotta see this movie. That's like a five.
And
You
I
know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
that was
But
just
this
one.
movie is like
What
it's a
happened?
good movie, but it's just not something I'll
Right.
be like, oh, Annette, you gotta see this movie, girl. Woo, woo, woo. No, no,
So
it's
what
not a five.
happens along the way for me? Uh,
Dr. Mary's just nice. She's just very sweet.
yeah,
Honey, we're rating movies here.
right. So what happens for me
I'm giving
is
her a
that
four. Oh, please.
I would be like really trying to
Would
get
you refer that movie to somebody that really want to watch a good movie?
what I refer to. No, I mean I would refer like
Yeah, you would.
I want to laugh. Yeah, I would tell somebody like if you really want to laugh and you really need a good laugh. So a lot lately I've been really wanting to laugh. So a
Yeah.
lot of movies I've been picking is because it's based upon my energy of really wanting to laugh because I watch a lot of mafia, serious films and things like that. So I find
Yeah.
myself really wanting to laugh, you know.
Yeah. Bring
So
your
I
energy
kind
up.
of came across it was like an accident. It was a pure accident. And I just kind of clicked on it by accident. I don't know how because I was doing something else. I was trying to watch another movie. I was getting ready to watch a serious movie, but then the first 5 minutes of the movie, it was hilarious. So I was like, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. And then about probably 15 minutes into the movie, I had paused it because I was laughing so hard that I was like, look, I can't watch this right now. I can't laugh like this. I don't feel like laughing. And then I finished watching it last night. That's what happened.
No, but I like. But one thing I told you what I like about your movies is you always get me out of my, because like you, I like mafia movies. Or my husband likes to watch westerns or action. We like a lot of action. We like a lot of shooting and action. I don't know something about. I don't know. You would think, I guess, a war. We want to boom, boom, boom. But I like movies like that. So when you send me these movies, I'm like Sex Drive or like that last movie. It kind of got me out of my comfort zone to open up my my prejudgments to
Right.
just don't be so quick to judge. Just check it out, and so they're good movies. I mean, I never was bored like, oh, this is horrible. No, it's good.
Yeah, they're good movies, but
Yeah, yeah,
it's not a situation where I would just sit up and tell people, hey, you all. I
yeah.
think that if because of the COVID going on and everything, I think everybody need a good laugh. And I'm telling you that I would tell you all to watch this movie based upon laughing, but I would not say that this was a must see movie. No, no, I would not say it's a must see movie, but I would tell you that because if you have nothing else to do with your time and you're bored out of your freaking mind and you just want to do something different, then watch the movie. I would tell you on that perspective. I would not say like, you know how when we were seeing The Irishman and we were seeing some other movies. That one movie the one movie that we talked about. I can't recall what the lawmen. It was about the lawmen.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie too.
Okay, I would more recommend that as opposed to this one
Yeah, yeah,
because that was more of a serious movie. However, it did have some funny parts in it, but this
right.
movie was really based off me telling you all to watch this movie will be based off if you have nothing else to do with your time, you want to laugh, you really need to laugh. You really are having a bad day. So this is a movie. This is a must see if you're having a bad day.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're having a horrible day, your dog left you, your monkey, your head with a brick. You know what I'm saying?
You
Somebody,
monkey.
monkey took your dog. Then the same monkey went and ate up all your lunch and all your goodies. Okay. Then I would recommend that you watch it, okay? So, but if your monkey is good and your monkey all happy, I wouldn't necessarily tell you to watch it. But if your monkey treating you right, then if you and your monkey want to sit down. I don't know. I always say that's the first thing I say. Your monkey. What that got to do with anything? I don't I tell people about monkeys. I don't know why. Because I don't know.
No, but
Something.
you ladies enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. You too. 89.
Say hello to your monkey.
I don't know what a monkey got to do
He
with it.
said, I gotta go.
The
Go
monkey.
check out.
You know what I mean? Who do I know on the monkey? Nobody. I don't know. I think what started me to saying the monkey was that I saw this lady I don't know if I guess they stole a monkey from the zoo, and the monkey kept on trying to slap her, and she kept on trying to and she kept on trying to put the monkey in a in some clothes, a jacket, so she could hold his arms, and he kept on getting his arms out and doing like this to her head.
Yeah, the monkeys don't play.
Yeah,
I remember one time I was watching the news, and it was years ago. And there was a monkey. I don't know, it was either a monkey or a gorilla, but it was young, and the guy was holding it. But when the lady came out, she was giggling, and that monkey went off. He thought he went off. He tried to grab that girl, and they had to cut to commercial and everything. I was like, "What's going on?" Doing this live on TV.
He was triggered.
Yeah, he was triggered. He saw that.
People always try to keep, and some things just should not be pets, though. Yeah.
She probably looked like the people who stole them. Oh, that looked like that lady that came and stole us from my family.
Right. You took us
laughing at me.
I was minding my own business, and here you come.
Wow, that's sad, huh? Wow. Yeah. Well.
Well, so whatever. I think if y'all in a bad mood, this is a good movie to watch.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, and Air 4 is good. It's not a bad movie. It's just not a 5, but it's really a good movie as far as wanting to sit down. Like for me, it kind of brought my that child out when you can remember when you were yeah.
It reminded me of when I was in school. When I was in high school, and and how everything was an adventure. When we went on the road trips or we had to go across town into this really shady neighborhood, and we had to go on this adventure in order to go and rescue this girl that had drank too much. You know what I mean? It reminded me of that time. We had to go pick her up, and then it was like it was just crazy. It was just, man, I should do that on the story time one day. I should have that conversation story time, because that's pretty fun.
Sometimes I go on my channel, I'll do a coffee time. Do a coffee time. Like when you take a break from your customers, say it's coffee time, have me or tea time. Tea time with Dr. Amira. Say, well, tea time, take a break, and just tell you about the story. And I just did a coffee time. Matter of fact, you guys watched my video I did earlier today. It's a really good video. Sometimes I just have a coffee time and just talk about 15 minutes and then just put it up. But tomorrow, tomorrow what we'll do is we'll talk about that movie I seen, and we'll just talk about it tomorrow.
That's fine.
2. Yeah, we'll be on my channel at 2:00 tomorrow and 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. Then we can talk about other things as well. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we always talk about we don't never talk about just the movie.
yeah, definitely.
I'm always doing something. This is rare. I've sat down here for a little minute, but usually I'm always doing something. I'm always cooking. I'm doing all kind of stuff. One day I'm probably going to do a cleanup.
Yeah, why not? You can be cleaning up, while you're, if you can set it up that way, why not? Because people are home right now and they want a place they can just come and hang out for a little bit.
How's my lighting? Do you think this is better lighting? I'm trying
to. It's a lot better lighting. Yeah, because remember the last time? Yeah.
My husband got me one. I'm gonna get a bigger one though. But the lighting. I'm gonna upgrade a little bit, just a little bit on YouTube, just for the sake of making it look a little bit better. I promise you, my channel will definitely have some improvements coming. So I'm going to work through them. Just because.
Yeah, and keep sharing your products. People love that, and you're doing amazing things. And this is what we got to do: keep people encouraged. So this is a good channel for people who are in business for themselves, or people that want to stay in love and be encouraged and have fun. Right. We don't want to watch it every once in a while and just talk about it, or just talk about life in general.
Fun is great.
Yeah, definitely. I love coming. I was listening to your channel the other day. Sometime when I always tell you when I'm doing stuff, I always like to go to your channel because it's like a podcast. I could just listen to it while I'm, cooking or putting
Right.
together something. It's always nice to have that background. So yeah, definitely, definitely. So thank you guys. I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, Dr. Mary. I got to get my husband dinner ready.
Now I'm gonna finish my little sandwich. I'm gonna finish my sandwich. I got half a sandwich. Well, I don't even have. It's not even a half. It's just like a little less than a half.
Yeah. Well, you can continue chit chat, and I'm gonna just jump off.
No, actually, I'm jumping off here altogether because I need to do a run. I
Okay.
need to go for my run because I got to start back my exercise today. I took a break for like a
Good
week,
job.
a few
Yeah, good job. You're looking good. You're looking good.
things.
Yeah. I'm gonna so yeah, so tomorrow 2 o'clock. As a matter of fact, I'll probably put up the movie for tomorrow. And me and you can talk about because it's gonna be a good subject. I have some questions for you about it. Your thoughts on some things. Nothing big.
No problem.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it'll be a good discussion. All
All right.
right, family.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to our movie review slash what's going on in the world and what's happening with you and business
Yeah,
and everything else in real life that we should all be talking about, and that's happiness. But anyway, keep on being weird. Shoot, I love being weird.
me
Thank you
too.
so much for tuning in with us, Sister Angel. You got anything we want to say before we wrap this joint up?
Yeah, I want to say thank you guys because a lot of you guys we've been on for a while, and you guys still show love to us. Like Annette says, we got to support, each other. So that's amazing that you guys come in and encourage us to stay positive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Especially BB, she's always on it every week. Sometimes she be quiet, but she be in the bushes. She be
Oh
in the
yeah.
bushes. Probably got her mask on. Oh,
I don't need no man telling me I telling me I do. Oh God, y'all need names.
that's
I
right.
cannot with y'all in these names. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna change my name to I'm sick of seeing people urinate on social media.
Right? Exactly.
That's jokes. Just jokes.
Exactly.
Just jokes. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Namaste.